Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. If you're like me, you're the average guy with an average garage, and an average garage is anything but average. They're a storage shed. So, case in point, this is my garage, and we've got everything from lumber for a new shed we're building. I've got an engine in here. I've got part of my rat rod build. I have a shelter for the cats that we're building that's taking up room that's almost done. And just miscellaneous everything that ends up in a garage. And that's great if you're just storing everything and you don't want to work, but I want to work. So my problem is I have to figure out how to make this into a working space. So I think I've learned the magic of the internet, and I'm going to use the magic of the internet to transform this cluttered garage mess into a workable space. And I've seen it on the internet. I'm going to try it and see if it works. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to snap my fingers, and when I do, this will turn into a spacious, well, kind of spacious working area that I can actually get stuff done in. So let's try this. So I'm right-handed, so we're going to use the right hand. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, snap our fingers, and we're going to have a clean garage. So all right, let's try this. So let's go 1, 2, 3. No, that didn't work. Let me try it again. Bad fingers. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm going to have to use this hand. 1, 2, 3. When we last saw each other, I was going to do the internet magic trick of snap my fingers and having a clean, usable garage. So I snapped my fingers, and this is what happened. I've got a partially usable garage space. We've got one side just about done with getting everything off of it and getting up some plastic. We're gonna finish out this wall, wrap around, do the back wall, then come up the other wall, and then we're gonna do the ceiling, and we'll have usable space in here that we can actually heat. I did pick up a new little heater because my other one died. This is a 60,000 BTU, and it'll bring it from 30 degrees in here, even without the plastic up, to 60 degrees in about 20 minutes. So it's pretty efficient. You can see we've moved a lot of stuff out of here. I've taken and just about filled, well, I filled one 20-foot storage unit and half filled another one, but I've still got some stuff to do. All the lumber for the new shed, the 8-foot stuff's all out of here. Everything you see left is 16 foot long. It's going to get stacked up against this wall. Once I finish this plastic out, I've got, as you can see, about 5/6 of this wall done. So we're making progress, and Chris and I are going to finish this in the next week. It'll be done. Then we can get started on stuff. Excuse my sniffles. It's actually about 20 degrees outside. Winter has gotten here, and also gotten here is stuff. Picked myself up a El Cheapo Craftsman torque wrench on Black Friday, but the big thing is I got a box, more boxes, and a front axle. These are the big parts to the puzzle because there's a steering link bar there. This is all the stuff we need. The radius rods are in that purple box. This is everything to build the front axle assembly with brakes and steering for the hot rod. So this was a major purchase. I did get a Black Friday deal on it, and I saved myself a good chunk of money. So I partially inventoried it. I have to finish inventorying, but it looks like everything's here. A lot of miscellaneous little pieces, parts. The spring, the front suspension spring is in that box. This box here is the radius rods. We've got metric calipers and rotors and pads, so it's all off-the-shelf GM stuff for brakes, easy to find. This is a 4-inch drop axle with radius rod setup with a spring over, so that's going to make a cool front end. I ordered everything plain instead of chromed or stainless because I want to paint it and make it look cool. But this is the big cool news of the week. I haven't done an update lately because, as you can see, I've been busy trying to get this garage where I can get access to put up plastic. This had shelving that was full of stuff all the way down it. That's all gone. It's all in storage. This side was buried with the lumber and everything else, and you can see it's pretty much all cleaned out. The stuff that's left in here moves around real easily. It's either on wheels or whatever. Of course, the cab's on wheels. I can roll it outside. And when we get ready to do the ceiling, that's exactly what's going to happen. Everything will go outside. We'll get the ceiling done so that this is not the big loss of heat. And then we'll start putting the lights back up, and we'll be ready to work. It's not going to be much longer. It's today is Sunday. This is the 1st of December, so I do have a lot of appointments in the next couple weeks with doctors and whatnot. I've got PRI next week. I'm going to be gone part of the week for that. But once I get back from PRI, we've got a good shot until Christmas to get the rest of the plastic up and basically start working. So we're not far off. We're actually making really good progress, and I'm pretty happy with it. It's not gone as fast as I wanted, but I've had to do all 90% of this myself, and I've gotten quite a bit done, and it's not a bad deal. I got a lot of stuff to move yet, but everything moves around pretty easily. So not going to be much longer. We're going to be building hot rods. I'm just going to finish out this plastic. And actually, with 2 people, it goes up pretty quick. Chris and I did this section yesterday in about a half an hour once we got everything prepped. So this is going to hold us till spring. Then this is all going to get wiring updates. It's going to get insulated, and it will get drywalled. But until then, once I wrap the ceiling and overlap it, this will hold the heat in here long enough for us to be able to work without having to run it constantly. So it's going to be kind of cool. But anyway, just wanted to get you guys a quick update. Like I said, I've been busy, a lot going on, holidays and everything. So we'll keep plugging along on this. We'll get this stuff all wrapped up this week, get the plastic up, and then it won't be much longer. We'll be ready to, start putting all this stuff together that just came from FedEx. FedEx delivered this stuff on Sunday. I cannot believe they actually run Sundays, but they did. That was cool. So we got parts. We're getting the shop ready. It's about that time to start building hot rods. I'm getting excited. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here for now. I'll get this edited, get it up, and we'll see you guys probably later this week. We'll have an update. Hopefully this is pretty much done by then, with maybe the exception of the ceiling. And yeah, we're getting close. So see you guys. Have a good week. Like, subscribe, do the stuff, and we'll have an update coming pretty soon. So things are moving. I'm getting excited. Holidays are right around the corner. I can't believe it, but this year's almost done. So my goal is to get this thing built by next spring. So got to get busy. We'll see you guys. Have a good week.